Testing. Good morning, my brothers. It's my extreme pleasure to be here with you all this morning. I was really trying to wait until everyone got fed before I addressed you as a collective. However, I know many of you have to run, many of you have work, you have other things that you need to attend to. I did want to take a brief moment and thank you all for coming out. A great indication of what you deem to be important is where you spend your time. So the fact that you're here with us this morning is a clear indication that you find today's event extremely important because you've devoted your time to be here with your child. And I just want to give a shout out to all of the male father figures. You may not necessarily be the biological father, but you understand the importance of having a male figure in the life of a child. So I come from the old school. So I come from a generation where the men in my village made sure that everyone was taken care of. And I think that's what's missing today in our society, right? We oftentimes take a back seat and assume that someone else is going to take care of the village. But what I ask of you all is to start taking the initiative and start reclaiming our village, because without us, we all know that villages cannot run. And what this morning symbolizes is the debunking of the myth that men of color are not involved in their children's lives. So I just want to take a moment and have you all give yourselves a big round of applause for devoting your time, because the time is an indication of what you deem to be important. And what is happening in society right now is they want us to believe that men of color do not deem the life and upbringing of their children to be important, right? They want to paint this picture that we are so distracted that we cannot figure out how to focus on what is important. But today, in PS 346, we are debunking that myth. I'm a father of 4. I have 2 boys, 2 girls, 2 boys. One of the biggest regrets that I have is my older son. I didn't get an opportunity to really attend these types of events, right? Again, I was distracted, work, and all the other things that I deem to be more important. We oftentimes don't get second chances, but what I said to myself is my youngest son, his name is Kamar, I'm gonna make it my business to attend every event just like this or extremely similar to this. So the reason why I was not here with you this morning, I was at Kamar's school attending his school's Bring Your Dad today to work. Bring your work to school day, right? So I was blessed with an opportunity to do things differently the second time around. So just like you all, I'm going to take full advantage of it. And you may not have that opportunity to do things better the second time around. But the future is limitless. The future continues to give us opportunity. And with this, where there's life, there's hope. So I just want to also remind all the father figures in the house that we do need your involvement, right? There's no organization that is perfect, but in order for us to strive for perfection, we need input and we need your involvement. So I encourage you, if you cannot commit to joining our school's PTA, you can get involved. You can visit your child's classroom, make sure you know the name of your child's teacher, and whenever you have some free time, please devote some of that time to PS 346. We will always welcome you with open arms. I guarantee that. And what we're trying to do, something that we started last year, what we're trying to do each and every month, with the support of my guidance counselor, Mr. Bennett, we're trying to start a break bread session every month. So it does not have to be a spectacular event like you see this morning, but each month we do want to make sure that we provide opportunity for us to come together as a collective and break bread, right? So in the near future, we're going to be sending out some information on flyers and meeting place. And again, it may not always be on this grand scale, but as I said before, your involvement is extremely important, your voices are extremely important, and it's time for us to reclaim our village. So again, I thank you all. My brothers, please give yourselves a big round of applause, and I hope we enjoy the breakfast that we have here for you. Thank you. Be remiss if I did not shout out my team. We have PTA, we have my right and my left hand. We have Miss Palmer, we have Miss Bennett, we have Miss Jackson, we have Miss Deborah, we have Miss Ford, we have Miss Ricks. Miss Ricks, your daughter doesn't go here. What you doing out here, Miss Ricks? We have Miss Sierra. I believe we have Miss Seeley, the PTA president, in the house. Let's give our PTA and our 346 staff a big round of applause. Without them, this morning's event would not be possible. Again, I thank you for coming out. Enjoy.